You know that when the biopsy result is positive, then the lab doesn't send you a report. It's the doctor who calls you. And when the doctor called me, I knew that this is not the name that I want to see flash on my screen and there must be a problem. But thankfully, at that time, fear was not my first reaction. Panic was not my first reaction. My first reaction was that I'm going to let this sink in, and this is real. This is happening. Now let's see what we have to do to tackle it. And I understood that this is something that needs to be done, and there is no point in panicking about it. Let's just face it bravely and do the best that we can. Early detection is literally the only solution, and I've seen people come back from stage 4 and massively aggressive treatments. Also, more than anything, it's an emotional trauma for people who go through it. To avoid all of that, all you need to do is just do your timely checkups. It's so important. And I think when I found my lump, it was sitting right there, staring me in my face, like right there on the surface, and I had ignored it. And it's really stupid. And I think to do your self-examination is the first step. Mammograms, of course, is the second step. There's so much you can do to check yourself. Just be informed. Don't close your eyes to symptoms. And I know people who have actually seen inverted nipples and just ignored it, thinking kuch nahi hai, to theek ho jayega. And all things like that, There's discharge that you can feel. You can feel lumps in your armpits. There's so many things that these are signs which are waiting to be discovered and for you to do something about. And it's so important for women nowadays to do it. After 40, it's mandatory for you to check yourself every year. But even before that, nowadays breast cancer happens with such young girls. It's so important for mothers to be mindful towards their daughters and educate them that, these are things which you should do every now and then, and don't be ignorant.